Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. Good morning for everybody in this class. Thank you very much to the committee who's invited me to join with this program, Global Classroom. For this time, I will discuss about some theory about the probability distribution, such as binomial, geometry, and Poisson. If we have only limited time, I will discuss only until the geometric distribution. But don't worry, I have more than 1,000 video. The old video talk about the theory probability. You can find in the www.radoinstitute.com. I try to make the well explanation and very clearly and easy to understand about the theoretical of the probability. Okay, for our discussion today, I will use the two books. The first book about the probability and statistics for engineer and scientists. From this book, you can find the explanation, the theory with the very easy to understanding. And then in the two books, Mathematical Statistics with Application, you can find the more explanation, of course, with the best or the better application about the probability theory. Okay, I will try to talk about the binomial distribution. In the case of the binomial distribution, at least we must find the 5 properties. The first properties, the experiment consists of a fixed number and identical trials, or we can say consists of the n random variable. And the second properties, its trial result in one of two outcomes, success or a failure. And then the third properties, the probability success with the value P, and then probability failure with the value Q. P plus Q equal to 1. And then fourth properties, the trials are independent. And the fifth, the random variable of interest is Y, the number of success observed during end trials. From these 5 properties, we can try to produce the formula binomial distribution. Okay, according to the first properties, we have the n random variable. Okay, we have the y1 random variable, y2, y3, until yn random variable. Okay, for the each random variable consists of 2 outcomes only. Maybe the random variable 1 is a success, random variable 2 success, random variable 4 failure, random variable 4 failure, and success again, a failure, until n, okay, maybe failure. Okay, we try to collect the all S here. This is success. We try to collect only for the success, and then we try to collect only for the failure. This is failure. Okay, failure. Okay, there are Y success, and then there are n minus Y failure. According to the third properties, we have the P, the value of P for the probability or the for the probability success. P, okay, P is P. and key for the probability of the failures. Key. Okay. Don't forget, we must understand the P plus Q must equal to 1. Okay. According to the fourth trial, the trials are independent. It means we have the P power Y success and Q power N minus Y for failure. And according to the fifth properties, we try to find the probability of the interest variable Y equal to chooses Y in the N where the Y small than N. It means we must use the combination formula. Okay. Combination NY, P power Y, and Q power N minus Y, 4Y, 0, 1 until N. Okay. Okay, this is a fixed formula, also complete formula for the binomial distribution. Okay. After we have the fixed formula for binomial distribution, we must make sure the summation for Py equal to 1. Okay. It's very easy to understanding about this theoretical. We have some tricks to prove this condition. Okay. For the first tricks, we must understand if we have the P plus Q power 2, this of course 1. Because we know P plus Q1 and 1 power 2 equal to 1. So P plus Q power 2, we can use the binomial coefficient. Okay, summation Y equal to 0 until 2, combination 2Y, P power Y, and Q power N minus 2. So if we want to solve the problem for the P plus Q power 2 using the coefficient binomial, of course, we starting with a combination 2, 0, P power 0, and Q 2 minus 0, plus combination 2, 1, P power 1, and Q power 2 minus 1, plus combination 2, 2. Okay, P power 2 and Q power 2 minus 2. Okay, 2 minus 2. This is equal to Q power 2 plus 2P power P multiplied by Q plus P power 2. So if we try to make the P plus Q power N, it is automatically we can use the coefficient binomial starting Y from 0 until N, combination NY, P power Y, and Q power N minus Y. Okay, we know that this is the fixed formula for the binomial. So this is the summation Py. Okay, of course, P plus Q equal to 1 and 1 power n equal to 1. So it means summation py equal to 1. So it's very, very easy to understanding that summation py for the binomial distribution is equal to 1. Okay. After we understanding about the properties, I will show you the one sentences is very interested in the binomial case. From this book, from the mathematical statistic books, we can find one sentences. It is important to realize that a success is not necessarily good in the everyday sense of the words. It means for the interested variable, we always connect with the P, okay? Because we know P for the success. So according to this text, according to these tenses, the success not only for good in everyday sense of the words. So it's mean if the variable interested Y is a failure, so it means the success is the failure. Okay, to understand about these sentences, I have the two problem in this probability and statistics for engineer and scientist book, number 5.9 and then number 5.15. In the 5.9, the problem is that in testing a certain kind of truck tire of a rugged terrain, it is found that 25% of the trucks fail to complete the test run without the blowouts. Boom. Of the next 15 truck tested, find the probability that from 3 to 5 have blowouts. Okay. In these sentences, in this problem, the interested variable Y is the tire have blowouts. So it means it is not good in every sense of the words. Blowout. It's not. Okay. So it means if the Y, if the probability 25% for the blowouts tire, so it means P is equal to 0.25. So it's different with the 5.15. 60% for the miss can protect from the certain disease, but the Y or the variable interest is the contracts the disease. So it means if in the problem, in the question 60% for the protected from the certain disease, and then in the interested variable contract the disease, it means you must choose the P 40%, P not the 60% again. Okay. So in the question number 5.15, the P or probability success is the 0.4. So it's mean the success is depend on Y. Why is there problem in this question? So that's the key. Okay, we try to find the answer. We try to answer the question using the binomial table. Okay, in the probability statistic for engineer and scientists have the binomial table, so we use the binomial table. For example, for the 5.9a, what is the probability? Find the probability that from 3 to 6 have blowout. Okay, we can check the probability for the 0.25, and we can check in the N15 because we have the N15 in the question. So in the R, we must find the 6 and then 2. It means you find the probability 0.6 for the binomial, and then you minus 0 until 2. So it means 0.9434, you are minus by 0.2361. Okay, so the answer is, this is the key on the answer, 0.7073. For B, fewer than 4 have blood. Okay, fewer than 4 is mean 0, 1, 2, and 3. Okay, so it's mean until this one. So the question, the answer is question 0.46. This is the key. And more than 5. More than 5, it means you must take the 1. Okay, minus until the 5, 0.x5x516 to 0.14x4. It's very easy to using the binomial table. And then for the case in the 5.15, we must find the 0.4. Okay, non-contract is mean N5 and R0. Okay, so the answer is 0.077x. So same is the question. And the fewer than 2 contract the disease, so only 0 and 1. Okay, this one, 0.33. Okay, 0.33. And then more than 3 contract, more than 3 stems. Okay, we have the 1 minus 1 minus 0.9130. Okay, this one. And then the answer is 0.0870. Okay, I think this is very best explanation. I hope can help you to understand what is the binomial concept. Okay, see you again in the Rado Institute. Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.